comes to the blue-collar jobs that you mentioned about, I think it was Jensen Huang, right, who said that AI can't turn a screwdriver, AI can't fix a broken pipe and all that. So I think it's quite right. Like we were saying, there are a lot of jobs that Singaporeans are engaged in today, that Singaporean households depend on, that businesses depend on, that will not be replaced by AI. And the question really is that how do we use AI to augment our workers so that they are a lot more productive and a lot more better at achieving outcomes than before. And I think you can see that in a range of different ways in which some of the companies have really used either data analytics or AI to make their workers more efficient. The natural thing with any disruption is that we will all look at the backside first. I mean, even within the conversations within the committee, when we talk about AI technology disruptions, what it means to the workers, the natural first step was everybody was a little bit pessimistic, maybe a little bit protective. But I think as the conversations go along, a lot of the both private sector as well as our union members felt that actually, if you honestly think about it, we're a small country, people is our most valuable resource, we can never have enough workers. The appearance of a technology that can actually increase multiple folds the productivity of each person should be great news to us. That means that every Singaporean now can do way more. And then perhaps our limitations around manpower and all that can all be overcome. And I think once that hit everybody, then we started looking at possibilities. And the committee came up with quite a number of them. And I think that's how we should sort of approach it and look at it, that with every challenge is always an opportunity. And when it comes to the challenge of technology's disruption, we've always, like DPM was saying, we've always managed to, as a country, write all the different disruptions through history quite well. Okay? All that matters is, are we able to see it as an opportunity? Are we able to use it to reinvent ourselves? Are we able to put it to use in practical ways so that we achieve better outcomes? And I think as a country, we've been quite good at doing that. And I think that's also where a lot of the focus on the committee is, that we try to use this to make every Singaporean worker way more productive than before.
I think, let me just add on to that. I think we acknowledge that there will always be anxiety among our workers with change. I think this is the same experience we went through when we talk about automation quite a few decades ago. Productivity growth, we have a productivity board, and people are worried that with more productivity, I need fewer workers. The same phenomenon, and therefore we'll all lose jobs. But today, productivity is no longer a concern. In fact, we are driving productivity. Everybody agrees we have to drive productivity because that's how we stay ahead of competition. I think AI or new technology is going to be the same. The key is, can we transform fast enough? Can we transform faster than our competitor as a country, as a workforce? And this anxiety will always be there. So I think the key promise that we can give is, or assurance that we can give, is that we will be with you every step of the way. We must do this as a whole of society, and not just you take care of yourself and you do what you can do, I do what I can do. I think that will be counterproductive. Therefore, it is important for us to always remember that we are moving forward as a we-first society. Let's come together, work together, help one another, support one another, and the government will be there with you every step of the way.